Hey
What's
yo!
up?
Welcome back. We got another good show for you today. My name is Scott,
I'm Leslie.
and we are going to cover some cool topics. We have a fun show. Leslie, what are we talking about today?
Today, as always, we're here to educate, enlighten, and entertain you. We are going to talk about the real estate market, what that means for buyers, and what that means for sellers.
True.
We're going to talk about March Madness, that's going on right now, and then play a game for our sports knowledge, my sports knowledge.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to like the game portion of it today. A little bit different, but you'll enjoy it.
So watch till the end.
Yes, hang in there with us. So let's get into the real estate of the day. And what I really want to harp on is the difference between a buyer's market, a seller's market, what the current state of the market is right now. So basically, right now you would call it a seller's market. And what that means is there are more people looking to buy than there are to sell. It's a simple concept of supply and demand. So it's been like that for roughly a month and a half, 2 months. A question that you would get, you might be asking yourself if I say it's a seller's market, is it a bad time to buy? And the answer absolutely is not. It's a good time to buy. The biggest reason is interest rates. Interest rates are at a historic low right now. That's a huge part of buying a home. If anybody out there is in their late 20s, early 30s, and they're like in the game right now to buy a house, and they've talked to a lender and they've got an interest rate, ask your parents what their interest rate was when they bought their first home.
No.
And it's going to be a scary, scary number. So anybody that's older, probably 40s, 50s, they know what I'm talking about. So interest rates are low, which are great. Also, with it being a seller's market, like I said before, there are more people looking to buy than sell. Now that it is spring, that is opening up. Notoriously, the stats have shown through the years, more people list their house for sale in the spring. So more inventory every day is hitting the market. And for all these houses that are being listed, people are buying them. So people are buying these houses. For that reason alone, it's not a bad time to buy. It is a good time to buy. You do have to get creative. You do have to get in there quick. When you see a house that has hit the market that looks like it's priced correctly, it's probably not going to last long, but it's definitely out there to be bought, so you just got to act quickly. Les, do you agree with me on that?
I do, yeah. So, biggest thing, feds, they're not raising the rates. So,
at least till the end of the year.
Yeah.
So we have a good 6 or 7 months of where the rates are at now, which is important.
Yeah. So, and that also ups your buying power. So, if the rates are low, that's, definitely take advantage of that. But also do keep in mind, because it is a seller's market, it matters everything that you do as a buyer to turn in your offer. So you have to make sure that you act right away, that you are organized, and that you turn it in with everything completed. So you need your pre-approval, you need your agreement of sale, your buyer's financial information, deposit money notice, copy of the deposit check to show good faith. So all of that gets factored in. Another thing that we do is we have our buyers write a letter to kind of give them an idea of why their goal is to buy a house and why they love the house so much, and that adds an extra little special touch to it.
For sure. And adding on to the letter, so if everything is even, let's say the purchase price is even, the settlement date's even, inspections, everything else is weighed up even, BFI is similar as to another offer. If you guys write a letter, and we've suggested this for the last couple clients, and I think it's worked out pretty well, is that attach a letter introducing yourselves, maybe attach a picture if you were married, like it's a young couple, attach a wedding picture, something that is... Pull at the heartstrings, make something endearing to yourself for the seller. And I think the reason is it puts a face to an offer. I really do. I think if people are just looking at numbers, but if they read a heartfelt letter suggesting, hey, we want to raise our family here, we walked in this home, we fell in love with it, I think that's important. It does. I think it goes a long way. And just from our experience dealing with our clients,
sets you apart.
It sets you apart. And in a market where it is a seller's market, that'll stick out. And that's something that's important. So I've touched on the buyer side of things. Now, if you're thinking about selling your home, I'll say this.
It's a good time.
It's a good time to sell your home. There are a ton of buyers out there. If you decide to sell your home for anywhere remote of what the purchase price should be within a few $1,000s. Trust me, your house will sell, especially if you have a good real estate agent that can market it properly. So if you are thinking about selling, now is a good time. Feel free to reach out, or if you want to have the conversation of what are steps, A, B, C, how to get there and get your house ready, please feel free to reach out to Leslie or myself. We'd be happy to talk about it and answer any questions you do have.
Yeah, we have a foolproof process, and we're happy to help.
Absolutely. So feel free to reach out. Les,
Yes.
we're going to get past the real estate stuff for today.
Okay.
We, given March is wrapped up, but we are in the heat of March Madness.
Yeah.
How's your bracket looking?
It is completely ruined.
Uh-oh.
I
Do
had
tell.
I had Duke winning.
You and 80% of America.
Mhm. That was just devastating.
It was.
Yep.
We were talking about who wins these brackets, and I feel like the less you know about the sport of college basketball, the better you probably do.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen so many people win that pick based on mascots or team colors, or, Auburn right now is in the Final Four. I think less than 3% of, probably way less than that, 2% had Auburn in the Final Four. They're not bad, but nobody would have picked them to go. And they are the Cinderella team this year, which is like the media darling, which is fun.
What does it mean?
Cinderella. So Cinderella is like a higher seed team that makes a run in March Madness that nobody expected to win.
Okay.
So they become like the media darling. I'm trying to think, who was it last year? Was it Loyola? Where they had Sister Jean, and that was like the spokesperson of the school.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
That was like a definition of a Cinderella team. And, everybody pulls for an underdog.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I don't have a horse in the race, I was pulling for Duke. But now that I don't have a horse in the race, I might pull for Auburn because they were the least likely to make a run, and they're fun to watch.
Yeah. That's
They
what
got an
makes it
entertaining
so
coach,
cool.
though.
I love watching those games just because literally every single game that comes down to like the very last minute, and it's just so exciting to watch. And
Yep, and there's so many gambling aspects of it too, like block pools. For example, I'm in a block pool. I get two numbers. One is the winner, one is the loser. So my numbers are 2 and 1, which hasn't hit yet, of course. Probably costs more than any other numbers, but that means if the winner, scores 82 points and the loser scores 71, then I win like a certain amount of money. But the fact that I picked Duke, my team's eliminated, or these first round games of teams that I don't really follow, it makes every game entertaining.
yeah.
Because every game you're like in it to win money. Or with your bracket, you pick random teams that could make a run. So for the casual sports fan that doesn't follow college basketball, it's a lot of fun to follow. March Madness is a fun thing, and I enjoy it. I'm a basketball fan, but you're not a huge basketball fan, but you enjoy it.
Yeah, but I do enjoy watching those games.
And it suckers you in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it brings people together, too. You can talk like some friendly smack, like, oh, Duke lost, blah, 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 blah. I don't like hearing it because I know I'm eliminated, but...
Well, we got Ben in our ear saying his bracket's going to win now.
Yeah. He's got Virginia, right?
He's got Virginia.
So our local bracket, Ben, he's winning, so we won't hear the end of it.
No.
But good for him. Props for picking that team.
I know. I thought actually Andrea was going to win because she said she just like blindly guessed. But
And those are the people that win.
yeah.
It's so unfair. That's how it goes. Yeah.
It's funny though.
I know. But that's wrapping up now. We're in the Final Four, so we've got the Final Four game they play. We have Auburn playing Virginia.
Okay.
Virginia's the number 1 seed. That's the only 1 seed still available.
That's crazy. Right?
No, in the Final Four, there's usually at least one. There's at least one seed.
Okay.
Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. So if you hear the term chalk, like that's chalk, that means that like the winners are winning, like the 1 seeds are advancing.
Okay.
So like let's say the first round, all the 1 seeds and 2 seeds and 3 seeds, the higher seeds win. That's like an example of someone, it was chalk, meaning the favorite teams actually did win. But now we have a 2 and a 3 in Michigan State and Texas Tech. And then Virginia's a 1 going against Auburn, which I believe is a 5.
5?
I think they're a 5 seed. 4 or 5.
It's going to be a good game to watch.
It is. I think Virginia's going to win the whole thing, but we'll see.
We shall see.
Let us know who you picked.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, if you have a bracket or if you pick Auburn in the Final Four and aren't lying, please let us know. and teach us your ways. Maybe you should play
They probably
the
went
lottery.
to the school. That's
Yeah,
why.
probably.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. So
When's the next game?
when is the next game? That's a good question.
Man, you don't know?
I think tomorrow, possibly.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometime this weekend.
Can someone let us know?
Yeah, let us
If you
know
know.
when the game is. We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll be watching.
Yeah.
So we want to get right into a new game.
Oh, jeez.
So usually when we do the game, Leslie's asking me questions, and we kind of play off that. Today we're going to flip the script, and I'm going to ask Leslie a couple questions. And I think you guys will enjoy this. So let me explain the game. I'm going to designate a sport, and I'm going to name a player from that sport, and then I'm going to name somebody else totally made up. Could be a fictional character, could be something else. And then Leslie has to say, okay, it's either this or that. So an example, if I go Bryce Harper or, I don't know, Denzel Washington, and I designate baseball as a sport, the answer would be.
Bryce Harper.
There we
Come
go.
on.
So
Give
that's
me
an
more
example.
credit than that.
All right, so we're going to start
Is
this
it
up
going to be
here.
easy like that?
Maybe. First question. We're going to start with baseball.
Okay.
So baseball is a category. Two people. First person is Jerry Lee Lewis
Okay.
or Aaron Nola. Which one is a baseball player?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Is the baseball player?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Incorrect.
No.
Aaron Nola is a baseball pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh, no.
And Jerry
Okay.
Lee Lewis
Can
sang
we
a song,
just-
Great Balls of Fire.
Wait,
so it's
so
close.
that's the current pitcher of the Phillies?
Aaron Nola.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's our best pitcher right
Okay.
now. All right, we're moving on. Another
Good
baseball
to
question.
know.
Another baseball.
I'm not from Philly. Can we just
We got to give her a
recover
pass
that way?
on that.
Okay. Go.
But we're getting our
Is this
sports
all-
knowledge is getting better as we go.
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
ready.
baseball again. Manny Machado
Mm-hmm.
or Hector Salamanca? Who is a baseball player?
Hector Salamanca.
That is incorrect. Hector Salamanca is a fictional character
Why
from
do you
Breaking
say all
Bad.
these names with
I don't know. Just
confidence?
keep the trend. I don't
Wait,
know.
from
Manny
Breaking-
Machado is a baseball player. He doesn't play for the Phillies.
Okay, what team?
He plays for the Padres. But we
Okay.
almost signed him in the offseason.
Okay.
All right, moving
Oh,
on.
okay. That was from Breaking Bad. I watched
Breaking
that show.
Bad. Yeah. All right, moving on. Baseball player or not baseball player?
Okay.
Ichiro Suzuki or Liu Kang?
The first one.
Ichiro Suzuki. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
Yeah.
Finally on the board. Ichiro.
Okay.
Baseball
What
player.
team?
Seattle Mariners.
Are these all baseball?
So far, the first three are baseball, yeah. Do you know who Liu Kang is?
Nope.
He is a character from Mortal Kombat. Nope.
Nope.
Nothing. All right, moving on. Hockey. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Rick Moranis or Claude Giroux? Which one is a hockey player?
I don't recognize either.
No? I'm enjoying this. Ah.
Rick Moranis.
You think Rick Moranis is a hockey player?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer?
That is incorrect.
No.
Rick Moranis is the actor from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, come on. Where
Yeah,
are you
Claude Giroux
coming
is
up
a
with
hockey
this?
player for the Flyers. Close though. All right, football. Moving on.
More Phillies. Okay.
Lane Johnson
Mm-hmm.
or John Goodman?
Lane Johnson.
That is correct. You knew that one.
God.
That was good. Got to give you props on that.
Man.
Lane Johnson is correct. He is an offensive lineman for the Eagles.
Yep.
Do you know who John Goodman is?
Actor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roseanne's hubby from Roseanne.
Oh yeah.
That's
I like
John Goodman.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. I'll let you off the hook here. You can end on a good note.
Oh God.
Basketball.
Okay.
You ready?
Mhm.
Serge Ibaka
Mhm.
or Ringo Starr?
Serge Ibaka.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You got it.
I know, but you ruined that one.
Do you know who Ringo Starr is?
Actor?
Actor?
Wrestler?
Performer?
Performer? Wrestler?
Drummer?
Oh, it's drummer.
Drummer, yeah.
Of the.
It was a pretty common band.
Rolling Stones.
No, not the Rolling Stones.
Okay, but you have to tell them about that. But
A little band they
what
call
band?
the Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles.
The Beatles, who were from Liverpool. Ringo Starr was the drummer for the Beatles.
I knew that. Totally.
And
knew
Serge
that.
Ibaka
No, everyone
is a basketball
can see
player.
how little I know.
But you got that right.
I got it right.
Good job.
So how'd I do? How many?
I think you got 2
3.
out of 5.
3.
3?
I don't know.
3? No, you didn't get 3.
2
Did you?
5. I was going for 3.
I gave you 6. You did get 3.
3 out of 3.
You did get 3. Okay. 3 out of 3. 50%. Not bad.
Okay.
Need some
I
work.
hope you all enjoyed that.
Yes, but you know what? While we're on rock and roll,
Mm-hmm.
I have some bad news for all Rolling Stones fans. Last week, I talked about the Rolling Stones and going to their concert. I got bad news. I saw on Facebook, you know, maybe what Facebook's best for right now, other than Facebook Live,
Other than
to see
us.
us,
Yeah.
is Rolling Stones are postponing their North American tour. So I
Due
said
to?
June 4th, Rolling Stones, blah, 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 canceled. Or postponed. We don't know. But that was going to be the Rolling Stones coming to town June 4th. That is no longer in play. So if you bought tickets, work on your refund. If you didn't buy tickets, just give you a heads up. Maybe they'll be back. Hopefully they don't die. It says that he had a medical emergency.
Due to medical
Medical? I don't know.
reasons.
I don't know what that means. They didn't disclose, so hopefully he survives. Hopefully Keith Richards is alive in 6 months. I would love to see them one last time before they kick the bucket.
Yeah, I'm sure you're devastated.
I am. I am devastated.
As, many others.
I
They
know.
are.
I know. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Breaking
Before we
news.
take off, Les, you want to give us a recap?
Yeah, recap.
Recap.
So all in all, it is a seller's market. Really great time to sell. But don't not buy because of it, because,
Mm-hmm.
people are buying and selling houses every day.
Yep. Don't be discouraged.
Yeah. And rates are low, so you have that going for you.
Historically low.
Yep. March Madness, Final Four. We'll see who wins.
Tell us who you think. You can comment.
Yeah, comment.
Send us some messages. Who's going to win the whole thing?
We think Virginia, right?
We've got Virginia.
And then now you guys know all the little I know about sports, because that's well-known fact.
She's coming
between us.
along, though. She's getting better. She
Trying.
is. I should have made the Bryce
mean-
Harper example one an actual question.
I know.
That could have got the confidence wrong.
Well, I mean, that's just awesome. It's such a great time to be a Phillies fan this year. So.
It is. It is. They're good again, finally. I feel like it's been, since 08?
Mm-hmm.
09 they were pretty good, and they started tailing off in 2010, 11.
Yeah.
So Phillies are back. Great time to go down the ballpark.
Yeah, now that I live here, been here for 5 years, I should really brush up on my Philly sports. But
Well, you're getting better.
yeah.
You're getting better.
All right, well, we hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yep. Until next time, peace.